Kendrick just accused Drake of liking younger girls. And well, let's say Drake didn't take that well. He hit back denying all accusations, but he can't really lie on the internet because the internet never forgets. And now there's a new photo that put Drake right back on the spot. The allegations might be true, and this new evidence just proved it.
Kendrick Lamar exposed Drake for having a thing for young girls, and Drake's comeback was, "I don't have a thing for Millie Bobby Brown." I think that he's referring to the girl that you took on stage in 2010. And Drake, you cannot tell me you forget about this because you were slammed all over them.
The rap feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar is hitting a boiling point, with both of them firing shots in their latest tracks. Kendrick's diss tracks, Meet the Grahams and Not Like Us, weren't light on accusations, especially regarding Drake's crew and their questionable pasts. And Kendrick didn't hold back when he dropped another diss track aimed straight at Drake, calling him out for allegedly liking young girls and throwing around the P word. In this track called Not Like Us, Kendrick spits, accusing Drake of liking them girls younger than him. How young? Well, take a guess.
I hear you like 'em young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
And he ain't done there. He goes on to call Drake and his crew certified P's. Kendrick accuses Drake of some shady stuff, like messing with Lil Wayne's ex while he was locked up. The cover art for the track? It's Drake's mansion with red S offender markers. And get this, he dropped this bomb less than a day after another diss track where he straight up called out Drake's family, even mentioning his young son and his mom. Drake didn't hold back in his response, addressing Kendrick's allegations head on in his song, The Heart Part 6.
I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
He's claiming he's too high profile to get involved in all of that mess. But Drake didn't stop there. He made sure to set the record straight about his relationships, dropping names like Kendrick's fiancée, Whitney Alford, and actress Millie Bobby Brown. But nobody mentioned Millie, right? Meanwhile, Millie Bobby Brown has always defended her friendship with Drake, labeling him a mentor and friend. Despite their age gap, she's been clear about their relationship being purely platonic, shutting down any rumors suggesting otherwise. But texting a 15-year-old about boys? That's just sketchy. Drake's response was definitely not the right one, especially considering that there's proof all over the internet of your relationships with younger girls. First off, there's this video of Drake at one of his shows where he's getting a little too cozy with a 17-year-old fan. I'm talking kissing her neck, touching her up, the whole 9 yards. And when he finds out she's 17, his reaction is like, "Oh, I can't go to jail right now." Then he continues doing the same thing. Then there's this whole thing with Hailey Baldwin, who was hanging out with Drake when she was just 19. And get this, her 17-year-old friend was tagging along too. They were spotted having dinner, hitting up clubs together, and even going home at 2:30 in the morning. Like, what is a 30-year-old doing hanging out with teenagers? But wait, there's more. Remember Yoria Smith? She was only 19 when Drake, who was 30 at the time, was rumored to be writing songs about her. And let's not forget Kylie Jenner. Drake performed at her 16th birthday party when he was 27. And then there's this leaked song where Drake's rapping about having Kylie as a side piece.
Stalking Kylie Jenner's old Insta and found this.
The wildest one? That time when he dated model Bella Harris, who he had a 14-year difference with. At first, we all thought she was 18, right? But take a look at the timeline.
He was born in 2000, bro. Why the fuck is this flicked up with her in 2016, laying up on her, bro? And then as soon as she turned 18, they took her out on a date, bro.
She was born in 2000, and Drake was hanging with her in 2016 when she wasn't even 16. Now fans are finally starting to see Drake for who he really is. Drake loves younger girls. It's quite disturbing. And the fact y'all undermining the progressive body language in the pics by saying, she denied it. We're a cooked society, Chili. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Just friends at 16 to holding lower waist at 18. Kendrick is really coming for Drake's neck here, exposing some really dark truths. Is this going to end Drake's career?